Hello, it's me, Robin, with Simple Food, Simple Life. I hope everyone is doing well today. What you are about to see is 2 days worth of prepared meals using what I have in the pantry. I am currently doing the hashtag 3 Rivers Challenge, which is a pantry challenge that is put on by 3 Rivers Homestead. If you click on hashtag 3 Rivers Challenge, it will take you to all of the participants who are currently in this particular challenge. I am attempting to do 2 months worth of the challenge, which is supposed to run January and through February. So I am going to show you today 2 days worth of this challenge, and those days are January 3rd and January 4th. So I hope you enjoy. I hope you get something out of it. I am currently trying to use what is in my refrigerator or freezer in my kitchen because the refrigerator items are the most imperative right now because they are the most likely to go bad. So I do need to use them up quickly. Where I'm at this point, I have I was going to say I have no fresh produce, but actually I have a few baby carrots left. So those will get eaten shortly. And I have some apples, and I do have some oranges left. That is all the fresh produce I have. I also have leftovers from the holidays that I am still trying to consume. So let us see how we get on. I am also tapping into some freezer prep that I have available to me, such as some ham and cheese roll-ups, some burritos. I have some small zip freezer bags of soup. So I will be tapping into those things as well. So, all right. I hope that you get something out of this. Put in the comments if you are participating in this challenge or maybe just doing something similar. Using what I have is how I live on a daily basis. So at this point, it isn't too challenging for me because it's really just pretty much my way of life. But I'm not saying that at some point it may get difficult. It may. I don't know. I'm not concerned about that. Okay, let's go on and let's see what this old lady has managed to eat out of what I have available to me. Good morning. It's January 3rd, 2024, and I am still doing the 3 Rivers Challenge, using what I have in the house, trying not to go to the grocery store to buy food, and simply using up what's available to me. I'm still in the process of using what I have in my refrigerator and refrigerator freezer in the kitchen. So my meals may be a little bit boring. I don't necessarily have to be very creative, but I do want to eat up what is left in the refrigerator. So this is what I've got this morning. I've got some ham left over. The rest of the ham is in the freezer from Christmas, but this is some that I fried up for breakfast when my son and daughter-in-law were here. This is some that is left from that breakfast, so I'm going to warm that up and eat it. 2 or 3 weeks ago I did some freezer prep, and I did some blueberry waffles and blueberry pancakes for the freezer, so I'm going to eat a couple of those. Now I've got my homemade brown sugar syrup. It's very easy to find on the Simple Food, Simple Life channel. Just click on where it says videos, and you'll see latest and popular and oldest. Click on popular, and this will pop up. This is an extremely popular video on how to make your own brown sugar syrup. It is delicious. So I'll get my plate ready and I'll be back and show you what it looks like. These will go in the toaster. I think I'm just going to warm this up in the microwave. There's no need to dirty a pan. And I do like to have my syrup warm. You must keep the brown sugar syrup in the refrigerator, by the way. So I'm going to warm up a little bit of this for my waffles. Okay, here is my ham is warmed up. I put the waffles in the toaster. I'm just going to finish this ham off because it's been warmed up several times and it can only go so far in that area. But this will make a nice meal for me. I'm going to put a little butter on my waffles. I have warmed up the syrup in the microwave. Make sure you go to my channel and check out this recipe. Very easy to do. You will enjoy it. It comes in very, very handy. So there it is. There is my this is actually my breakfast. Now then, I did have a question on the comments regarding the Three Rivers Challenge. Someone wanted to know if I live alone. Yes, I do live alone. I am a widow. My children are all grown adults in their 50s. I have adult grandchildren. And so I live on my own. Now, but I do still keep, I try to keep a well-stocked pantry. I have what I call my little grocery store in the basement, and it is a rotating pantry. I cycle through all of my goods so that nothing gets too old. Okay, so I hope that helps a little bit. This is my breakfast, and I'm going to sit down and enjoy it with another cup of coffee. All right, I will see you back here when I do the next meal. Okay, Three Rivers Pantry Challenge. I'm going to make supper. Oh, wait, I better get out some stuff. What I've got here is some chicken fried rice I had in the freezer. I thawed this out. Now, I made this back in the earlier part of December. So I'm going to get started eating that up. And I've got some frozen chopped green onions. And I have a shrimp egg roll from Dollar Tree. This was frozen, but I took them out so that I could thaw them. This is going to go in the air fryer. I'm going to reheat this in the skillet. Add those green onions. And I know this is weird. I found these few peanuts in my cupboard. So I'm going to throw those in the rice as well. Guess what's in here? Some homemade chicken strips. I made these a while back from some chicken that I had trimmed up. And these are breaded. So they were frozen. I put them in the oven and put them on 400 degrees for about 20 minutes. So I'm going to eat a couple of those with my meal, and a couple of them I'm going to keep back for a wrap later on in the week. Because I'm lazy and I don't want to dirty another pan, I'm just going to use the pan that the chicken was baked in. So that's a teaspoon of chopped garlic from my daughter and son-in-law's garden. Here's some the rest of that green onion. And I'm going to throw in those peanuts, because why not? Waste not, want not. Bring the fire down a little bit. I'm going to put my shrimp egg roll in the air fryer. The shrimp egg roll does come with its own sauce packet. I'm going to put a little bit of toasted sesame seed oil. In with the peanuts, the garlic, and the onion. And I'm just going to go ahead and put in the whole bag of chicken fried rice. If you want to know how to make this chicken fried rice, you can check out the video. Just go to the Simple Food, Simple Life channel, and it'll be there. It's in December. I think it's called Chicken Fried Rice, Breaking All the Rules, because I didn't make it the traditional way. I made it a delicious way. Turn that down a bit. Could have warmed this up in the microwave, but I didn't want to, because I wanted to add the peanut and the onion and the garlic. I'm going to let it get crispy on the bottom, because I think fried rice should be crispy. Is my chicken fried rice sticking? Yes, it is. I'm not going to add any more soy sauce to this because there's plenty. See that little bit of crispiness right there? That's what makes it really delicious. These are the chicken strips I'm saving back for a wrap, probably for lunch in a day or two. Okay, my egg roll is done. This is a shrimp egg roll. If you've never tried them from Dollar Tree, please do. I actually have another one of these left in the freezer. I have the last of my Thai sweet chili sauce. This is from Dollar Tree as well. This stuff is very, very good. If you can just get it out, it's awesome. It's a little bit chunky, but that's okay. Put some on my rice, and I'm going to put some on my chicken. And don't forget, we have this packet of sweet and sour sauce, which comes with the egg roll, which is really, really good. That's a lot of food there. I have this much fried rice left. So I'll be eating that in the next day or two. Actually, I'll probably eat this, throw in a scrambled egg, and it'll be delicious. That would make a nice breakfast, don't you think? Okay, so this is my supper. What do you think? I think that it's going to be really, really good. All right, that is all there is for today, for January the 3rd, 2024, in the Three Rivers Challenge. Now then, I will continue this tomorrow. I'll continue the video tomorrow, and I'll show you what I'm going to have, and then we'll just combine the two days. Okay? All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Today is January 4th, 2024, and this is my first meal of the day. It is going to be beef and bean burritos. Now, I've got 2 left in this bag. These were frozen. I thawed them out overnight. I'm going to only eat 1 with this meal, and then I will have another one later in the week or another day. But because it's thawed out, I will get to it fairly quickly. I'm also going to have some of this Santa Fe blend. This isn't opened yet, but it's corn, black beans, red pepper, green pepper, and diced onions. This comes from Dollar Tree. If you haven't tried it, it's really good. I like to keep this in the freezer. This is my one and only bag, so I do need to get to work on this. So I will be using some of these as well. Another part of the meal is going to be the potato cubes that I processed just the other day. And actually it was on January 2nd. So I'm going to use some of these. I just feel like having a few potatoes, and I will show you how I'm going to do those. The burrito will go in the air fryer, and these are going to go in my cast iron skillet. Okay, I've got some fat in this pan, and I'm going to add in these frozen potatoes. Now, it's going to make a noise and probably splatter. That's why I have the lid out. Let's put a little bit of salt on these. Turned up the heat just a bit. A little pepper on it. And move them around a little bit. Now, I'm going to put a little bit of garlic in here as well. I'm getting to the end of the garlic. My daughter's son-in-law gave me. I'm going to miss it. Now I'm going to put the lid on this just long enough to let them crisp up a little bit before I add in the Santa Fe blend. Okay, that has only taken a few minutes to get a little browning on those. So that was 1 cup of diced potatoes, and that's 1 cup of Santa Fe blend. I'm just cooking for me. I'm going to put the lid back on this. The heat is turned down, and I'm going to put the lid back on for a few minutes because the Santa Fe blend is frozen. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? Okay. I just felt like I wanted some potatoes. It's late morning. It's about, I don't know, 10:30 now. But I haven't eaten since about 4:30 yesterday. So I'm hungry. Now, I've got a jar of salsa that I canned. So I'm going to put a few teaspoons of that in there, along with the liquid. That'll give it a little spice. And I have some jalapenos. I think these are from Aldi. I'll just put a few of those in there, which will also spice it up because you know I'm a spicy gal. It's nicely seasoned, even though I just put a little bit of salt and pepper. So I'm going to leave the lid off for now so that it can steam off. Just so you know, I did put the beef and bean burrito in the air fryer. I can't recall whether or not I put cheese in those burritos or not because I didn't mark them. See, you should always mark everything you put in the freezer. Do as I say, not as I do. I've got these 3 small squares of cheese I'm going to put on top of the burrito, and this one here is the last piece of pepper jack. This here is Havarti. Excuse me, those jalapenos are choking me. This is called Havarti. It's a softer cheese, and it is rather salty, but I'm going to melt these pieces of cheese on top of the burrito. Now my potato and Santa Fe mixture is done. I've got the heat turned off because you probably know that a cast iron skillet holds the heat very well. Now, just a suggestion, if you have a mixture like this, or you can make up a mixture like this, this in and of itself makes a wonderful burrito. Now there's no meat in this, but you do have the black beans. So a combination of the vegetables, the potatoes, the spices that are in there makes a beautiful burrito. So if you're ever making this and you want to make extra and just wrap that in a tortilla and pop it in your freezer for a future meal, you can add some cheese to it. That would be awesome. Just a suggestion. All right, the burrito is just about done in the air fryer, and I'm going to plate this up and show you what we have. Okay, here's my beautiful first meal of the day. Beef, bean, and cheese burrito from my freezer meal prep. And Santa Fe blend with potatoes, the cubed potatoes. I think I'm going to take a bite of this. It looks beautiful. I wish I could express to you how really good this mixture is. Another thing, if you just wanted to have a blend of this type, you could scramble an egg in it or have a couple of fried eggs on top of it. I've eaten it that way before, and it's really good. It makes a lovely breakfast or lunch anytime, any meal of the day. And you can see I melted the Havarti and the one little piece of pepper jack cheese on my burrito, which is in the air fryer. Once the burrito is thawed out, it doesn't take very long in the air fryer at all. Or you can just put it in the microwave if you want to, if you don't have an air fryer. Or put it in a skillet. It's much faster if you do thaw them out ahead of time. If not, that's okay too. All right, I'm going to sit down and enjoy this, and I will probably around midday, I might have a piece of fruit, which is always good. But I will see you again when I make my meal later on in the afternoon. All right, we'll be back. What do you think? Put in the comments. Tell me what you think. It's awesome. I'm hungry. Okie doke, this is my last meal of the day. I've got some squash with a little butter, salt, and pepper on it. And I baked this in the oven. And this is from my pantry. I opened a can of peas, so this is part of that can of peas with salt and pepper on them. And this is a 5-ounce pork loin. It's bacon wrapped. Actually, I purchased this a few weeks ago from Quick Star for 99 cents each. So I put that in the air fryer. And this is going to be my supper. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm hungry and I'm ready to eat. Just so you know, I did have a mandarin orange, or what they call a cutie, this afternoon. So I ate one of those, and I peeled two, and this is what I have left from what I ate, so I'll probably eat this later. So that's it for me today. I hope this helps you guys, and that I just wanted to demonstrate to you what I have had to eat today on day 4, and of course combined with day 3 earlier. So of Three Rivers Challenge. If you are participating, let me know. I would appreciate it, and let me know how you're doing. I want to know what's going on with all of you. All right, be sure and click on hashtag Three Rivers Challenge, and you can peek in on how everybody else is doing as well. All right? All right. I love you guys. You know I do. And as always, you know that little is much when God is in it. Okay? All right. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.